Hey, what's up? It's your boy Spankdog, aka Puffinstein at YouTube. Like, comment, share, subscribe. You already know. Yeah, today we're gonna be talking about how come when you go to buy food, especially at like the more regular the place it seems, the more they have it, but it's everywhere. But I would believe you find it more in places that have low budget, no frills, name brands. Try to always go with the better products. Depending though, it's silly to spend $10 on one thing and $5 on another, and the $10 one has the poisonous ingredient also. So if you look on your boxes, right? I just noticed this recently. It was brought to my attention. I forget who I was watching. A matter of fact, big shout out to Joe Rogan. That's the one from Fear Factor that used to that fights real good. Um, so Joe Rogan, I had seen some stuff recently anyway. Well, there was something else that triggered it. But anyway, Joe Rogan was one of the things that triggered it too. And it's not that I don't want to like give him his props as being the first. It wasn't though. There was something else before that happened that made me want to do this, and he helped seal the deal. I love the Nestle Crunch drumsticks. So we buy like the Crasdale version or whatever, the Stop and Shop brand. So um Joe Rogan was like, yo, you can't eat those drumstick things. And the guy's like, why? He's actually interviewing somebody famous. And um, he's like, what do you mean, like the Nestle drumsticks? And he's like, yeah. He's like, all of them. I think he says all of them. Don't quote me on that, but I think he's referring probably to, mostly a lot of those products are constructed the same way. So he's referring at least to Nestle's, I guess. So he goes that it's not even enough dairy to constitute calling it ice cream. So if you look at the bottom, it says, let's say you buy a 10 count box, it says 10 frozen dairy desserts instead of saying four ice cream cones. I mean 10 ice cream cones. And then you look further into it, and on the box it says, I believe on the Nestle, because we went looking after I had seen a couple of things. There was something else. There was a guy. You know how they have the threads of like creepy stuff? Well, on one of those threads, they were saying, look, on the waffles, they were like, look, it says bioengineered. Me and my wife went to the supermarket, and this is in all supermarkets. We grabbed the waffles. So they had Eggo waffles, and it had bioengineered. So we look at the Eggo waffles, and all of a sudden, I don't see it. So whatever year they had it, or a couple of months ago, it said it, but maybe they changed it. But sure enough, we grabbed the low budget, no frills waffles, and right there, bioengineered food ingredient. That's the exact statement. Bioengineered food ingredient. I don't even think it's plural. I think it's singular. Ingredient, not ingredients. Bioengineered food ingredient. And it could say ingredients, it doesn't really matter. So they were saying that the drumsticks, the ice cream cones, that they're made more from oils than anything, and that it doesn't have enough dairy to be considered ice cream, and that they do it to keep the texture for when it melts, it doesn't completely like melt like liquid. That it has It has how you call it, like, you know, it's still solid a little bit even though it melted. That's gross. Like, what they got us eating? Yo, what they got us eating, man? It's a lot of stuff, right? I was watching Instagram, not even scouting for stuff like that. I come across a video. The guy is like he's a minister. He reminds me of Minister Farrakhan, but I believe he's a minister of some sorts. I'm not gonna suggest what group he comes from because I'm oblivious. But he's preaching about how they're trying to pump stuff that's poisonous inside of us, and he goes that he heard a story about Popeye's chicken that they didn't have any more Popeye's chicken sandwiches left, and the guy ended up unaliving somebody with a gunshot, or maybe not unaliving him, maybe just, you know, hitting him up. But whether the guy made it or he didn't, why would you? I mean, like, people, you got to do better, man. Common sense, come on, man. You got to have common sense, you know. But the guy was saying that this is what the minister said. He said that the sandwich is almost like addictive. Like, he's like, there's 50 something ingredients. He said this was his exact words. There's 42 ingredients in the Popeye sandwich. He said 30 of them are chemicals. So let's say the Popeye sandwich has 42 ingredients. Only 20 of them are not. Only 12 of them are non-chemical, and the other 30 are chemicals. That's bad. And I read it too. You could look it up. You know, I took screenshots of it. Let me see if I got a screenshot for you guys. Because I try to make note of everything this way, like I could include everything that I talk about with you guys. Yeah, that's my selfie stick. I caught that for a little $8. It's a selfie stick and a tripod in one, and a phone tripod. You know, that's not too expensive. I was wondering if I could have got it for like 5 instead of 8, but that's like being too cheap. You know, you see it right there. Oh, let me see. I'll rewind it. Yeah, a little bit. There you go. Yeah, man, that's a $8 tripod, and it is for phones, and it also works as a selfie stick for phones, and it's worth it if you're out here trying to grind, doing your content thing, your commentary thing, your sports talk shows, your blogs, your group conversations, all that stuff. You know, I got that's me showing you guys. I got the studio hooked up. My friend's coming over today, so I could see if I could get it rocking. Yo, guys, why are we letting them get away with giving us anything to eat? There's enough to go around. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't understand how. That's why I talk about Robin Hood. How do you leave people eating plastic while you dine on fine cuisine, and you know there's children out there starving? How about you go eat something healthy, but not $100 steak? You know, how about you get something healthy that costs like 20, $10, $20 and give the other $80 to somebody that's starving, you know? But we got stuff coming, man. I'm not going out like that. Right now I gotta get back into shape. I have knee problems, so it's not easy when you're trying to get into exercising and your knee blows out. You gotta wait for it to heal to exercise again. But I don't want to make no excuses. We gotta get right. We gotta pump out more music. My friend's coming over here today, not just to try to help me get the studio rocking, so I could pump out original compositions for y'all. I don't do samples like that. Like, people don't know. Like, I haven't done music in a while. There's samples. If you listen to Block Life to the end, that's me playing everything. There's no samples in Block Life. So go listen to Block Life. Tell me what you think of the beat. I'm playing everything. All the acoustics, every sound. And um there's one other video that I got where I play a little original in the background. It's nothing crazy. It's something I threw together quick, but it's original and it got no samples. And like I said, I never had the right setup. If I had the right setup, it would be crazy. You know, I want to be able to sample and I want to be able to do originals, but I want to focus on originals. I want to really get on my Beethoven, Mozart type stuff. I don't want to do samples. So, but people, man, you got to start speaking up. You got to complain. You got to tell them, I don't want that. You got to leave it on the shelves. Don't touch it. Try, if you got the power, to buy stuff that belongs in your body and leave that stuff sitting on the shelves. And tell them you don't want no GMO. You don't want no bioengineered food ingredients. What's that? Bioengineered food ingredient. BFI. Beefy eye. No more beefy eye. Yeah, no more bioengineered food ingredients. No more GMOs. Give us good stuff to eat. You hear a lot of there's not enough in it to hurt you. Yeah, right. What you mean is it's gonna take 30 years and then you'll get sick. It's gonna take 20 years and then you'll get sick. Don't come with that it's okay to eat, aspartame or aspartame, whatever it's called, or sucralose or saccharin or red colored red number 70, all that type stuff. Stop acting like the artificial preservatives, the the bioengineered food ingredients, and the GMOs and all that type of stuff. Stop putting it on our stuff. Stop feeding us crap. And not to even sound spoiled, I know we're still blessed. In other countries, they eat crazy stuff. You know what I'm saying? But that's not what I'm talking about. Like, I'd rather you take out the stuff and I'll eat it without it. You know what I found out? Subway is putting the ingredient, forget what it's called. It's got carbon in the word. And it's carbonized something. And they're supposed to be taking it out of their breads. But Subway tells you eat fresh and then feeds you some poison. That's a fact. And you know why this is crazy? You want to know why they feed you the poison? They base their whole premise on eating fresh. They paid that fat, not that Fat Matters. He was fat at the time. Disgusting, perverted, and I say that because he's a bad guy. He went to jail because he did bad things. You guys know about Jared. So you go through all this stuff, right? You're fighting for your name to show people how you can serve food fresh and still make it. And we want good people to represent us. And then we come to find out that they put poison in their bread. I forget the name of it. It's the one I told you about. And you want to know why they put it in our bread? Because it makes the bread whiter, which they say makes it more attractive. And they said, what was the other thing? It makes it fluffier. You're poisoning me because you're saying that I want my bread to look whiter and fluffier. You never bothered to ask me, hey, do you mind if it's not going to be as white and as fluffy, but you get to not eat poison. You don't think I'm going to say, oh, good, I don't want it to look white. I don't want it to look fluffy. Give me the one without the poison. Yo, people are thirsty for money. I be telling all y'all people, yo, money got the world bugging out. They don't care. They don't care about people. They're so quick to call people lazy because they in bad positions. Thank God people are finally starting to realize that it has to do with mental health issues. You know what I'm saying? Listen, man, I'm not going to make this one a long one. You know what I'm saying? Like I told my lady, she went to go do clothes. I said, I'm going to get on real quick. I'm going to tell people stop putting that nasty stuff in their body. Stop letting the FDA get away with approving stuff that's hurting our children. You might be old and washed up and it might not hurt you, but what about the kids that are, yo, Blanco, what's good, Blanco? That's my son. What up? That's my friend Blanco right there. Frankie Blanco, everybody. That's right, man. Can't be messing with that GMO, with that bioengineered trash. Telling me, you already 50. Yeah, but my kid is 12. You giving them all that red color red number 60 for 30 years. Then you telling me, we just found out that it gets people sick. I don't know what YouTube allows anymore, so I'm scared to say the C word. And you know what? That word makes a lot of people sad, so I don't even want to, you know what I'm saying? But I ain't putting that stuff in my body no more. I told my wife, I said, let's try to go straight fruit, vegetables, and water. I know. Yo, don't sleep, bro. They've lost their mind. They don't care no more. They're fucking aliens on the planet, it seems. Allegedly. The government came forward and said it at Congress. They're like, feed them rubber meat. It don't matter no more. Their ships are moving at 3,000 miles an hour. They're like, it's over anyway. This is me just kidding. Allegedly on everything. My man Frankie Blanco wrote, they doing meat glue. Soy base, red 40, yellow 6. Crazy. You already know what he means about that. If you don't, you got issues. GMO Monsantos. What I was gonna say, my Spanish could use work, but we all know what GMOs are. You know what I mean? It's crazy, B. They take advantage of people that don't got bread. They know they're gonna go grab up that 25-cent granola bar, and that's what they stick that stuff in. You be on the corner of Broadway and Myrtle, like I'm out here by Bushwick. You know what I'm saying? I was over there by Broadway and Myrtle for a while, for like about the last, like about not now, but like about a year ago, for like 2 years straight, I was going to Broadway and Myrtle almost every day, and Broadway and Myrtle is lit, like lit. You know what I'm saying? And that's the people they want to feed that poison to. You know, they do documentaries about the place where I used to be at. You know what I'm saying? God bless everybody over there right now. You know what I'm saying? And God bless Gracie. You know what I'm saying? God bless Kano. God bless everybody over there. You know what I'm saying? Frankie Blanco wrote, imagine all these kids into spicy chips now like crazy. Yo, I think eating spicy food messed me up. My face, I get, that's why sometimes I can't even come online. I got something called rosacea. I don't be really trying to explain stuff like that to people, but it's real, so I don't mind talking about it. But I get if yo, sun is bad for me, wind is bad for me, eating spicy foods is bad for me. You know, so I used to OD on spicy foods, and then I ended up getting that disease. You know, people who eat spicy foods, I don't know, because Mexicans eat spicy foods like it's going out of style. And I don't think they all get rosacea, you know what I'm saying? But I don't think it's what gave it to me, but it's a trigger. Right now, if I eat something real spicy, my face can turn into crust, turns into dry skin. It's crazy. You know, it's insane. And I don't mess with nothing spicy. You know, if I eat a beef patty, it's got to be mild. I can't even get beef patties from the pizzeria because they use medium. You know, and that even sauces, marinara sauce drives me crazy. Not only does it triggers my rosacea, it also gives me heartburn galore. Marinara sauce. You know, I love the pizzeria by my way, but for some reason their marinara sauce gives me heartburn like crazy. You know what I'm saying? Yo, Frankie, how's you and yours, man? How everybody doing? You and your circle? I'm about to get out of here. I told my lady, you know what I'm saying, that I just was gonna get on here real quick and tell people stop messing with that. Yeah, acid's no good for you too. Rot your teeth, all that. Yeah, the acid, yes, it drives me crazy. I get. Oh, we good, thank you. That's blood. That's blessing right there. That's good. What I was gonna say, I was gonna tell you something. Oh, use that number if you want. If you want, call me later. You know what I'm saying? Um, um, use that number. Word. If you want to give me a ring later when you get on, you know, even if we can't get on, you can't get on, I can't get on, it don't matter. But if you want, holler at me later. We'll get on and we'll talk about some. We'll talk about a topic together. You know what I'm saying? What I'll do is I'm gonna text you later on tonight and see if you're busy, and I'll let you know the topic and we get on and we crash out. He said, "I got you." We chop it up. Yo, I'm gonna let you go. God bless everybody. I just wanted to get on here and tell y'all, you know, if you got the bread, sometimes people can't afford not to eat that bull crap. But if you got the bread, stay away from all that bull crap. They trying to get you to eat all that nasty stuff. You know, they be trying to feed people plastic and all sorts of stuff. You know, allegedly. You know, but I see all these weird stuff. You know, one or two of them could be misinformation. But me reading that there's bioengineered ingredients in waffles and M&M peanuts. I went to go buy M&M peanuts today from Walmart online, bro. I said, "Yo, Lee, check the bag. I'm not just buying nothing no more like that." She looks at the bag of M&M peanuts, and it was a good price too. You're getting them for like 50 cents a pack, the big bag I was gonna get. And I look and it says bioengineered food ingredients. I was like, "Don't get it. We're not doing that no more." You know. Oh hell yeah! You know I'm with the music. My man's supposed to be coming over here today. I was gonna shoot a music video today, but like I said, the rosé should be acting up sometimes. And even though it's not that bad, I don't want to shoot no music video with no blemishes on my face. You know what I'm saying? But we're gonna start shooting that next week. By next Thursday, I'll be fine. And then we're gonna shoot Glory Road. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna surprise you too. Watch, I'm gonna jack one of your beats, and I'm gonna send you. I'm gonna send me engineered to one of your beats. You know what I'm saying? I think you're gonna bug out. Let me let y'all guys go, man. I'll never stop talking. Stop putting that junk in your body, man. I'm doing it. So I'm practicing what I'm preaching. I could have bought junk today. Instead, we decided to buy avocado. Um, like I said, white rice ain't so bad. I heard recently that even though white rice gotta be washed, very good. I mean, very, very, very good because it has arsenic. But I heard white rice is healthy for you, like very healthy for you. And then beans are healthy for you too, and they fight diabetes. You know what I'm saying? So just a little tip before I go. Yo, Frankie, I'm gonna hit you later, man. Much love to you and yours. I'm gonna get out of here, y'all. Peace.